All right, good morning. If you can hear us, we're having some Wi-Fi issues. But we've got it recorded, and we're going to talk like we've got people watching. So good morning from Westminster, Colorado, where Sam Biebuck is offsides. Game 2 for 12U Mountain Select prospects in the Rocky Mountain region of Silver Stick, facing Highland Hills 12U-A. We've got Zayden Collins, Hayes McKnight, and Sam Biebuck. Same line that we're together. Biebuck chips it in behind, where Collins is trying to gather it up. We've got K.O. Ehlers and Calvin Chopko on defense. McKnight has it on his backhand, spins around, looks for someone, has a shot. Oh, we got two kids down, one on the blocked shot. And he's coming up. Good to see. First of two games today for the 12U prospects. They'll play Monument Rebels later today, formerly known as Rampage. All right, same lines. Zayden to take the draw. Biebuck gathers it up, chips it back in. Zayden has it, tries to center it. K.O. Ehlers does a good job keeping that one in. And Highland now does get it out. Calvin Chopko gathers it up. Good pass over to Biebuck. Biebuck gets to the red line, chips it in as he was looking for a change. Ehlers also comes off. Nash Sucic comes in, as well as Emma Olsen. Oops. Oh. And are they going to call a penalty? Too many skaters on the ice as the play developed right in front of the bench as we were going for a change. So we'll go on a penalty kill. Sucic, Olsen. Oh, that's fine, just took it off. Put it over there. Oops. And who else do we have? We've got Lachlan Frazier and Tomas Collins. Oh, Baxter didn't see that. Actually, it was able to get a good pad save. Or Collins chips it down, but it will have enough for an icing. So we'll come down and do it again.
Who's yours?
No. You're mine.
Not getting any feedback of people not able to see, which I guess is a good sign. If Mama Bronner's watching, shoot me a text, see if you're able to watch. All right, Highland Hills has control of the puck behind the net, looking for that centering pass. Emma Olsen keeping that box strong. There you go. Now Frazier has it. Frazier chips it over to the hash marks where Highland Hills gathers it back up and brings it in. Oh, centering look. Can't connect. Goes wide of the net. Tomas tries to dig it out. Tomas does get it out of the zone. And we are even strength. Bodie Mackey is in. He joins his line, same as yesterday. It looks like, actually Taylor's in, so line's a little wonky. We've got, oh no. Oh, good save by Baxter. Bronner was diving. And that puck clears. Houston Taylor puts a forecheck pressure on. We've got Forge Johnson in. Bronner gets it to Johnson. Johnson tries to chip it ahead. And Johnson now comes up with it. He's got one to beat. Makes a move. Oh, shoots just wide of the net. Houston Taylor tries to keep that in, and then Bronner, but the puck does come down. Loden Coles in on defense. Coles and Bronner again. Coles gets it to Johnson, to Taylor. Taylor gets it in the zone, looking for that corner. He's got Lacey in the middle. Can't connect on that centering pass. Bronner tries to chip that one in. And Lacey pushes it back to the goal line. Highland Hills wraps it around. Coles is going to be on it. Coles, he reverses back to the other direction. Oh, Bronner slowed up the skater anyway. That allowed Lacey to gather up on a good back check. He gets it to Coles. Coles, good tape to Johnson, but just bounced over the stick a bit, and Johnson just waited for that offsides call as they were going to be looking for a change. So we'll bring him back out. Zayden Collins, Sam Biebuck, and Hayes McKnight, Calvin Chopko, and K.O. Ellers on defense. Good battle in the neutral zone. Highland Hills gets it in, but Ellers able to chip that one out. Baxter Roman kicks it over to the corner. Chopko chips it up to Biebuck. And now it's scrum at the blue line. Highland Hills gathers it up, but Zayden Collins gets it back out. He gets to the red line, chips that in where Biebuck is going to chase after it. And Highland Hills able to get it out. Oh, it just goes over Chopko's stick. He's not able to keep it in. Ellers gets control. Highland Hills just throws that deep into Mountain Select zone. Oh boy. All right. Ellers gets control again, chips it up to McKnight. McKnight tries to get it to Biebuck. It goes off a skater. Oh, then Biebuck goes in hard. McKnight gets it to Collins. Collins with a shot. Oh, and then his rebound. A tough angle ends up going just in front of the net. Calvin Chopko steps up, tries to shoot that one, goes just wide. McKnight, backhand, doesn't get a whole lot on that, and that lets Highland Hills get that puck out of the zone. We've got Olsen and Susic.
Five people waiting, but it's not screaming.
I mean,
Actually, I had a picture of it.
all right. Sorry, we're recording. Should I try to go live again without Wi-Fi?
I don't understand what. Oh, Teddy calls out 6-7.
All right, so we've got Johnson, Taylor, Lacey on this power play. Coles and Zayden Collins. Zayden keeps it in, and then loses it at the blue line, so he's got to bring it back out, gets it over to Lacey. Lacey gets it to Taylor. Taylor has it behind the net. Good pass over to Coles. Coles buries one. Just don't know if I do the setup, if it's going to kill the recording at this point. I mean, I guess I could kill the recording and just do the go live feature. right, we've got Frazier, Mackey. Mackey's going one-on-one. He gets that corner. He's got a shot. It's blocked. Olsen at the blue line. She puts one on. It bounces just wide of the net. Mackey's there with it. Mackey gets it to Collins. Collins at the side of the circle. He puts one on. Frazier has it, but not able to get a shot off. Still gets a good stick on it, and then gets it back to Collins. Collins over to Susic, over to Mackey. Mackey behind the net. He has Collins. Gets him. Good movement. Collins, that shot's blocked by the goalie. Frazier gathers it up. Frazier, backhand, tried to center that one. It's gathered up by Highland Hills. But good pickoff by Collins. And then Frazier and Olsen. Frazier keeps it in. Good shift. All right, Collins and Frazier come off for Johnson and Taylor. Susic does a good job keeping that in. Mackey tries to center it over for Johnson. It's sitting in the feet. Now Taylor's not able to find it. Now Mackey shot, I think goes off of the skate of the goalie and back behind. Now Mackey comes off. That puck goes all the way down, no ice. Nash Susic gathers it up. Oh, he fans on that pass to Lacey. And he gets it over to Taylor. You got Bronner is in. Now Coles comes in, so Bronner and Coles. Taylor gets the puck in. Taylor with a couple moves. Oh, and then the shot, it goes just wide. Lacey, now Bronner. Back to Lacey. To Taylor. And Highland Hills gets the puck out. They get to the blue line and ship that one in. It takes kind of a weird bounce, goes off of the back of the net. Bounces all the way through. Good tip by Lacey. It's a race now. We got 2-on-1. He's got Taylor. Gets it over to him. Taylor back to Lacey and in. Tic-tac-toe. I say at the end of this period, we'll try to go live again. All right, Collins, Biebuck, McKnight, Chopko, and Ehlers. Collins gets it in, loses it at the hash marks. Back to Ehlers. Ehlers backhand chips it up to McKnight. He spins around. He tries to center that over to Biebuck. Biebuck gets it to Collins. Ehlers over to McKnight. McKnight, ripper. He's feeling his one-time rippers there now. All right, Biebuck makes a couple moves. Oh, and then either gets tripped or blows a tire. Highland Hills with a little momentum, but good forecheck on by Biebuck. Keeps it in momentarily. Chopko with it. Chopko to Ehlers. Oh, it's a good idea. He tried to do a little touch pass up to McKnight, but didn't get much on that. A shot by Highland Hills that Baxter is there for. Oh, I didn't realize that we are home for this game.
We are home.
Even though it's Highland Hills barn. I guess because of the tournament. Frazier, Collins, and Mackey. Collins gets the puck out. Stay with it. Highland Hills take each other out. Collins gets that corner. He's got that tough angle. It's sitting there. Mackey wasn't able to get the rebound. The puck comes back out. Nash Susic and Emma Olsen on defense. Susic gets it to Frazier, who gets the puck out, and they go back in for an offsides. Oh, Frazier. Just using the Highland Hills kid to get up. All right, Johnson, Taylor, Lacey. Lacey with it, goes down to a knee, stays up. Now Taylor with a ripper. Goes short side, top shelf. Bronner and Coles on defense. Still Johnson, Taylor, and Lacey forwards. Bronner to Lacey. Lacey chips it forward, races, gathers it behind the net, spins back, but Highland Hills gets control. Johnson's trying to get there. Bronner gets a stick on it. Lacey throws it back in. Yeah, there was definitely some little body in that one. That's not called. They're letting them play. Coles chips it back down. Johnson with it. Johnson, good pass over to Bronner. Just passed to his stick. So they've got to go back and gather it up. All right, Johnson has it. Johnson to Lacey. And offsides as it bounced around on the blue line as Taylor and Lacey were gaining entry to the zone. Supposedly. Same lines, Johnson to take the draw, the near dot. Gets it to Lacey. Lacey tries to put that one on. Not much on it. And comes back up. And that's the end of the first period.
It's over for a few seconds. I know. Ice problem.
Yeah. Yeah, they're flying. That was a fun little tic-tac-toe there.
Yeah.
All right. So it says we're live. Hopefully you can see us if you're tuning in. We have been recording, and it shows it's still recording this whole time, so we will upload it later if you're not able to see us. You missed a great first period. 3-0. Goals by Lacey, Taylor, and Loden Coles. Lots of passing. Yeah, Houston Taylor, Ronan Lacey, and Loden Coles. Zayden Collins, Sam Bebuck, Hayes McKnight, forwards to start the second period. K.O. Ellers and Calvin Chopko on defense. Highland Hills chips it out. Calvin Chopko gathers it up. Good chip out. Bebuck gets it to himself. High stick. Not called. All right. Collins tries to get it now. Bebuck does a good job getting that puck in the zone. He's got Collins in the middle. He gets it behind. Oh, puts one on tough angle, ends up going off the side of the net and then back behind where he gets locked up. Oh, Collins goes in hard, and they are going to call a penalty on that, on a roughing or interference. Body checking. That's body checking. Okay.
Apparently this is too many.
What's up?
Did I get it right?
Yeah. Yep. Nice job. All right, so we'll go on a penalty kill. We'll have Tomas Collins, Lachlan Frazier, Emma Olson, and Nash Susich. Oh, it's a Good centering look by Highland Hills, but they're not able to connect. And then Tomas Collins tries to get that out. Olsen goes in, but Highland Hills throws that back in. Nash trying to get to it. And then Frazier, but they get it back to the D. Good job on select, staying disciplined, staying in the box. Olsen, good job, gets it to Collins. Collins loses it just inside the blue line. Emma Olsen gathers it up. She finds a seam and then backhand shovels it in. Good play on a penalty kill. She gets her own rebound and gets it over to Collins. Collins puts one on. It bounces. Emma Olsen not able to get much on that shot. Nash Susic throws it back in behind. Good penalty kill. Back to Olsen on the blue line. Olsen, oh, good idea. Tried to get it over to Frazier. Bounces off of his stick. And Highland Hills chips it into Select's bench. So that will kill the penalty.
Play again, we'll have to get Highland Hills.
Yeah.
Make a friend.
All right, Frazier, Collins, and Mackey. Still Susic and Olsen. Oh, nice little tip. Oh, Mackey lifts the stick. It goes flying, the Highland Hill stick. Collins has it on a pass from Olsen. Collins gets to the dot, puts one on. Oh, it was actually tipped by Highland Hills and almost went in. Goes just wide of the net. Mackey keeps it in and then loses it at the blue line where Highland Hills able to get the puck out. It stays in where, good job on Frazier. Frazier keeps the pressure up, has the puck behind, looking for a centering look. Now has it on his backhand, gives it to Mackey. Mackey loses the handle on it, and Highland Hills tries to chip it out, but Olsen does a good job protecting that blue line, chips it back in behind the net. Johnson just came in, and he tried to keep that in. Bronner is in. Highland Hills with a little momentum. Good stick by Loden Coles. Now Johnson going the other way. He's going Tomas Collins with him. Tomas comes off now. Houston Taylor's in. Johnson centering look, gets it to Taylor. Taylor's shot is saved by the goalie.
We're recording it, so hopefully.
Really? Yeah. So yeah, we at first we were on Wi-Fi, but it wasn't connected, so they went off. Now it's off of Wi-Fi, and we were able to connect, but yeah, we looked like it from our phone, and we weren't able to get on. So I'm recording it, so hopefully we can upload it later. All right, Bronner with it. Bronner, that shot is bounced, and Johnson goes for the rebound, and it's smothered by the goalie. What's up? Oh, yeah. Oh, did that puck come out? Looks like it just came out for, oh, no, there's a door that opened. That's not good. Who's he? Not even talking to the coaches. He's talking to Tomas or Zayden. Oh, Highland Hills with a breakaway and buries it. Brings it to 3-1. About a third of the way into the second period. We've got Zayden Collins, Hayes McKnight, and Sam Biebuck. Hayes McKnight overskates that one. Zayden Collins has it. Zayden with the shot, bounces, kick save behind the net, where Highland Hills just whacks at it to try to clear. It goes back all the way through and down. Not enough for an icing. Chapko spins that around. Bebuk tries to get to it. He ties up the skater anyway, and that lets him get the puck back. He tries for a touch over to McKnight. McKnight gets it in. It's getting completely held as the kid lost his stick, and then they go flying in there. Go back and forth. Chopko spins that around where McKnight gathers it up. Oh, he gets, man, they're not calling anything on the boards here. Ehlers tries to dig it out. Zayden Collins tries to help, but Highland Hills gets it out. A good back check by McKnight. And then a good back check by Ehlers got in there to help Chopko, who was in good position. Good stick by Bebuk. And then Chopko tries to chip that one out. Chopko rips that one down. I don't think it'll have, actually, yeah, it does look like it's going to have enough for an icing. I thought it was going to catch some snow. Collins, Mackey, and Frazier are the forwards. Emil Olsen and Nash Susic are the D. Susic playing in place of Sage Denton, who is away on holiday, I think. Nash doing a good job filling in for Sage, who's always a super versatile D and forward. All right, Olsen gets it to Mackey. Mackey tries to chip it out, but Highland Hills keeps. Now Frazier. Frazier chips it out, and he's chasing after it. He's got Collins with him. Highland Hills gathers it up. They reverse directions and go high off the glass and out. Nash does a good job getting back, and then Tomas Collins, a good back check. Wasn't much on that shot. Baxter Roman was there for it. Olsen gets it to Mackey, who can't get it out. Now back to Olsen. Olsen, her pass is picked off. Skater has it, looking for a center. Oh, man. Long shift, similar to we had one like this yesterday where we weren't able to clear. Let's see if we can get this one out, let the kids go for a change. Olsen to Mackey. It's a centering look. All right, there we go. Now we clear. Does it have enough to let some kids change? Mackey gathers it up. He has it at the dot, puts one on. The goalie saves. So good job getting the puck out. We can change up, get some fresh legs on the ice. We'll bring in Coles, Bronner, Johnson, Taylor, and Lacey. All right, Highland Hills able to get it out. Now Johnson gathers it up, gets the puck back in, gets that corner. He's got Lacey in the middle. Oh, Lacey's had a good shot. The goalie was there for. Bronner keeps it in, gets it to Johnson. Johnson, his stick is lifted. Johnson to Coles. Coles over to Bronner. Oh, they were trying to time it. Johnson was just tagging up. All right, Johnson to take the draw. All right, puck goes to the corner. Bronner gets it to Lacey. Lacey does a shoulder check. Sees some space in front of him, so he goes behind the net and then reverses direction. He goes off of the wall where Highland Hills Now Johnson gets it to Lacey, not able to clear it. Highland Hills still with control. All right, now Johnson gets control and he gets it out. He's got Lacey with him. All right, little 2-on-1, makes a drag. Taylor has it now back to Johnson. His stick gets tied up, so he's not able to get that pass in. Coles chips it in behind. Huey Taylor gets a stick on it behind the net. Now Johnson with it. Johnson back to Coles. Coles with another ripper. Oh, the goalie stands tall. Catches it right in the bread basket. We'll bring in Bebuck, McKnight, and Collins, Zayden Collins. K.O. Ellers and Calvin Chopko on defense. Zayden has it, gets tied up, still has it. Bebuck goes in to help. The puck bounces around, and Highland Hills able to get it out. McKnight going for that back check, and good defense by the goalie, Baxter Roman, who saves that one. Whoop. McKnight ties him up, that was Calvin Chopko. Collins gets it to McKnight, but just a touch out of him, and Highland Hills picks it off. Bebuck with a good forecheck, gets to it, chips it back in. Zayden Collins tries to get to it. Now Bebuck has it with some space. Oh, he tried to backhand over to McKnight, not quite enough on that one, and Highland Hills able to clear. Oh man, Calvin just gets freight trained. Are they calling offsides? So some young officials that are used to hitting maybe aren't quite aware of the level of hitting that's allowed in this league.
Just gonna keep getting in the picture.
We have Frazier, Collins, and Mackey. Olsen and Susic on defense. Collins with it. Now Olsen. Olsen behind the net. Wraps that one around. Not able to find Mackey, but it does clear. Mackey with a good forecheck. And then stays, good stick. Still with it. And tries to center it over to Frazier, but it's picked off. And then Olsen goes over her stick, where Highland Hills racing down. Susic, the shot is saved by the goalie. Tomas Collins gets it through the zone. A little back and forth at the moment. Gets to the point. Shot goes just over the net. Olsen keeps it in, but then Highland Hills comes back with numbers. Again, Susic looks for that pass, has it, but on the backhand, and then Tomas Collins gets a stick on it. Highland Hills still with control, though. Now Collins gathers it up. Tomas gets it out of the zone, chips it to the boards to himself, has it again, gets it over to Mackey, but on his backhand. What? Oh, jeez. So they blow the whistle thinking that the puck was covered. It wasn't. And then, I don't know if that was Frazier that was just got checked and then slashed in the crease. All right. Johnson, Taylor, Lacey, Bronner, Coles on defense. Johnson to Lacey. Lacey makes a couple moves. Has control, centers it to Taylor, and then Taylor buries.
They project it.
Taylor to Coles to Johnson, who just overskates it at the blue line, and there are no offsides. They're saying everybody was able to tag up, I guess. Good forecheck by Taylor, or by Lacey. Now the puck does come out. Oh, Fours gets tripped up. That one's going to be called. And we'll go back on a power play. Maybe a little bit of a makeup call as they reflected on all the action in the crease that they probably should have called, and they call perhaps a soft tripping. Nonetheless, we'll go on a power play with short time left in the second period. Zayden Collins, Sam Biebuck, Hayes McKnight, K.O. Ehlers, and Calvin Shopko on this power play unit. Shot by Ehlers is saved by the goalie. And Zayden Collins to take the draw. He wins it over to Biebuck, and then back to Collins. Collins over to Chopko. That shot is blocked and bounces over the net. Zayden with it again. Zayden at the hash marks. It comes out. Biebuck gets a stick on it, but it does bounce over. Ehlers to hard pass over to Biebuck. I guess that was McKnight on this side. He did a really good job getting to the other side of the ice quickly. Zayden Collins gets a stick on it, but Highland Hills clears. Good stick by Biebuck. Over to Ehlers again, and clock expires. Second period over. Here we go, third period. Frazier, Mackey, and Collins. Olsen and Susic on defense. Collins chips it up. Collins with it again. Gets it over to Mackey. Mackey to Frazier. Frazier gets it in, and he races to get to the puck. Overskates it a bit, and good job on Susic. Keeps that puck in, and then stays with it. Nice job. Oh. Trying to figure out who was going to go for it. Susic to Frazier. Frazier had it on the forehand, but not able to get around for a shot. Now Frazier again gets it to his forehand back. Susic keeps it in again. Oh, Collins got a stick on it. No ice. Olsen races down to get it. All right, a little back and forth here in the neutral zone. Highland Hills with a good pass. They get entry, goes off of Olsen's stick and then into the zone where Tomas Collins gathers it up, stays with it. Now Bodie Mackey has it. Bodie gets tied up, but Collins with it. Collins tries to chip it to himself. Highland Hills picks that off. Bodie gets it over to Frazier. Frazier loses it right at the center line, but Collins gathers it up, but then he goes down. And Nash Susic spins back around. Good play. He chips it over to Mackey. Mackey goes through a few, shovels it up to Collins. Collins races for it, overskates it. Frazier has it momentarily. Now Frazier does still have control of it. He tries to spin that around. Oh, he has it on the forehand. And then Johnson, or the slowest materializing goal of the season. I think are they giving it to Frazier?
Yeah.
It was either Frazier or Johnson.
Johnson was laying on the ground, it was bouncing up.
Yeah. All right, so they are calling a running clock now. I think I heard him say number 4. We'll see. But all right, Highland Hills chips that in. Bronner and Coles. Bronner gathers it up, gets it to Lacey. One touches it, tries to get it to Johnson. Just a little much on that, and Highland Hills with control. Ooh, that shot goes through a few people. Baxter gloves it.
Running clock?
Running clock now, Teddy.
Makes your job easy.
You better match it up perfectly.
Johnson wins the draw. Back to Coles. Coles shovels it to Lacey. Now Johnson, now Taylor. Johnson kicks it to himself, gets it in. That shot goes wide. Taylor with a rebound look. That's glove saved by the goalie. We'll bring in Bebuck, Zayden Collins, and Hayes McKnight. Chopko and Ellers on defense. Zayden wins it, but Highland Hills gets it in. Good stick by Chopko. Picks that one up out of the air. McKnight tries to shovel that over to Bebuck. Puck goes over to the corner, bounces around. Ellers gathers it up. He has a little time. Gets it to McKnight, who overskates it a touch, and Highland Hills gets the puck out. Calvin gets it back. Calvin looking. Now he spins back around. Gets it over to McKnight. McKnight gets it to Collins. Highland Hills gets a stick on it, but McKnight stays with it, and the puck does squirt out of the zone. Ellers with it. Ellers tried for a pass to Bebuck, but that one's picked off. Collins to McKnight, and McKnight throws that one in. Bebuck's chasing after it. It comes out, and Collins has to wait for everybody to tag up. Chopko, good pass over to McKnight. McKnight winds up at the blue line. That one goes just wide. Oh. That comes out where Ellers gathers it up. Ellers chips that one in deep. McKnight goes in. Ellers is coming off, and Bebuck came off. Mackey is in, and Olsen is in. Mackey tried to go off the walls. Now he gets a stick on it. Oh, McKnight gets tied up. Tomas Collins is in, and Mackey's still in. McKnight gets a stick. Now Mackey gets it in the zone. They're going to call a slash or a hook. Once, oh. All right, so as the clock runs, we will go on a power play as Mackey drew a slashing penalty. We have Susic and Olsen on defense, Tomas Collins, Bodie Mackey, and Lachlan Frazier are forwards. Frazier wins the draw over to Collins. Collins touches it over to Olsen. Olsen goes off the post. Collins with it. Collins has Mackey, still with it. Gets it over to Frazier. Frazier to Mackey, but that one's picked off. Now Collins again. Collins goes back to Susic. Susic spins around, stays with it. Now Highland Hills gathers it up. They try to clear. Emma Olsen steps up. Now Mackey pushes it forward. Puck bounces around. Over to Olsen. Olsen, another one. That one's blocked by Frazier. And Highland Hills able to clear. Good back check by Tomas Collins and Lachlan Frazier. Now Emma Olsen gets it to Bodie. Bodie loses it, but Susic gathers it up, goes off of the glass. Frazier, good stick. Now back this way, Susic to Mackey. Mackey gets the puck in, still with it. One drag, gets tripped up, and then goes barreling into the net. Puck careens around where Susic chips it off the glass and back behind. So we are even strength. Probably have been for a bit. Olsen with another shot. She's getting some good shots on this shift. Highland Hills able to clear. Susic chips it back. Good keep by Mackey and Collins. Mackey with a couple drags and then doesn't get much on that shot. Johnson is in. Coles is in. And Bronner, Highland Hills with a look that Baxter Roman is there for. All right, Ronan Lacey with some wheels going. He's got Taylor, gets it over to Taylor. Taylor back to Lacey. Same play, same result. All right, so this will be setting up a good game this afternoon at the Apex, where we have better reception, where it'll be Monument and Mountain Select. Both teams most likely will be 2-0. Oh, that puck dances around. Fours wasn't able to push that one in. And the most likely, as long as Monument wins their game this morning versus Arvada, the winner of this afternoon's game will be the 1 seed in our pool. The loser will be the 2 seed. The winner will play then the 2 seed from another pool. Loser will play the 1 seed. So most likely this will guarantee that Mountain Select will play in the quarterfinals Saturday afternoon. Oh, Lacey goes in hard. Bronner gets it to Taylor. Ooh, Taylor blows a tire. Now Johnson. Yeah. Oh, it was a trip. Yep. So we'll go back on a power play. I do like that when we're tripped or fouled, like they're not looking for the call, they just keep playing. Zayden Collins, Sam Biebuck, and Hayes McKnight. Calvin Chopko on D with the puck. That one's blocked. K.O. Ellers is with him. That bounces off of Chopko's stick all the way back down to our zone, the goal line, where Chopko gets it. Good chip by Zayden, and Zayden has control. Zayden goes in wide, gets to the dot. Oh, that shot, stick saved by the goalie. Calvin Chopko steps up. Now Collins goes over to McKnight. McKnight with a move, stays with it. Oh, gets it to Collins, but it's on his backhand. Collins goes back to Chopko. Chopko, that shot is also blocked. And Highland Hills coming back. Good back check by Biebuck. Oh, and Ehlers gets control of it, gets the puck out, and back in for an offside. So with a running clock, that's going to come close to doing it. Frazier, Collins, Mackey, Ehlers, and Chopko to finish off the game. Whoop, Collins trips himself. Now Frazier, now back to Ehlers. All the way down where K.O. Ehlers races after it. Gets it to Tomas. Highland keeps it in. They're looking for one last shot, and it doesn't look like they're going to get it. Oh. Well, if you're seeing this, it either means that the stream worked or I figured out how to upload it.
What's up, man?